Hello. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time. I've been in school. I didn't have a lot of time to do it, and in between family things I had to get done, it was just really stressful. So now that my semester's almost done and I'm gonna have a 2 week break, I decided I was gonna go ahead and redo this because I deleted my other one, I think, because it was so old that I wanted to refresh it. So I found some really cool things that you could use in a bug out situation, and I'm going to show it to you. You don't have to agree with it, but that's everybody has their own thing, what they think's going to keep them alive. So this is what I've learned from being in the military and what you would need. So we're going to start. Um, First off, I have plenty of clothes. Well, 2 days worth of clothes. There's sweatpants and long sleeve, short sleeve, and of course these. Living out in the woods, I'm gonna lose weight, so they won't be as tight as they are now because I'll be doing a lot of walking and stuff like that. There's my cat. And see, I have some gloves, some double insulated gloves. I have a face mask to cover my face in case it gets cold. I also have a sock, underwear, and t-shirt mixture. For extra clothing. So that'd be my clothing, plus a coat or whatever I managed to take with me. This is a hammock I got at Five and Below. It's really big for a grown-up. I figured it'd be really comfortable. Plus I have a yoga mat to go in this when I lay down. Also have a blanket, just in case. You never know, you might not need it. I have extra rope because it is a hammock. So if I need be, I can find a good tree and tie this hammock off. Alright, kitty cat. Let's see here. I have my hat for my clothes. That'll keep the sun out of my eyes. And then the equipment. A compass. And then a lamp, which I had the bottom to it over there. I took the batteries out so they didn't get old and degrade in there. I have a very nice flashlight that I can recharge. I have a sewing kit for medical plus fixing clothes to make them last longer. I have a bar of soap for cleaning. I have my wet ones, my toilet paper, 2 razors, and then this is hand sanitizer, toothpaste, toothbrush, and scope, hand sanitizer, and I made these from old towels. They could use me as pads in between, whatever you want to use them for, but they're just kind of sewn together. And then I have, of course, extra pads, which I can always throw some more in there. So there you go. I have a coat, a raincoat, and this to go around my head. So I have that. I have a bag full of batteries. Don't know how long they'll last, but at least I have batteries for everything for a while. See here. I have a hand towel to clean up with because I don't want to waste a lot of space with a big towel. I just need a little towel to get cleaned up with. Here's a little bitty mirror that I keep wrapped up in here. That way, you know, woman always needs a mirror. But it actually goes to a truck, which my husband didn't end up using it, so I just wrapped it up and kept it in here with this stuff. This is my arm thing for my bow. I have 2 of them. So I figured out very quickly you have to wear this, otherwise you're going to hurt your arm. Some heat blankets. I've heard they don't work too well, but it's better to have it, and then, you know, whatever. Some hot hands and a medicine bottle to keep them dry and sealed. Let's see. And then we're getting to the end of it. I got this at Walmart. Not the best tasting stuff, but we have the other stuff in the basement if need be. I have a radio, 2-way radio. One's in my husband's bag, one was mine. I have multiple knives. to help out in any situation. I have seeds to eat, sunflower seeds. And these are vitamin C chewables to keep up your immune system. All the pills that we use in the house, I strip them, clean it, wash it out real good, soap and water, and I use this for that. These are water tablets. And this is chapstick. Everything I try to put in these little things because eventually you can reuse these. Alright, and then I have my fishing kit here with my hooks, my little worms. You never know. And then I have extra string that I can use to tie that onto with. And these extra tent pegs, because you never know, you might find a tarp somewhere. We got them downstairs, like 3 of them. You can take care of that. A wind-up radio and solar power radio. So, and then I have the wiring for it, if you want to charge it other ways. This is charcoal pills for stomach problems, because you never know when they might come in handy. And then I have my first aid kit, which has all the silly stuff, the stuff to get rid of colds. Let's see, these are children's Claritin for my daughter, and cough drops, and more pads, and wipes, and alcohol prep. So, there you go. That's what, this is only, I have other stuff too, but this is what I would mainly carry. Then I have to wash the dishes with, because we have camping pots and pans. We have sponges to get everything cleaned up. We also have a flint thing, I call it, just to get fires going. And then we also have candles, dough sticks, and all that. So that should keep us covered for how long we need to be gone. I love this thing. I can also use it as a lamp. And I can also get some mason jars and put handles on them and use those too. Here. And these are for my arrows. I generally keep duller ones on the tips, just because I do have a little child in the house, but this is the actual dangerous ones. That way my daughter doesn't play with them. And then I have 2 clips right here. That way I have 1 in the weapon and I have 2 to the side, and I have backup, which I'm not going to tell you where I keep those. Those are well hidden. And then we have these little clips. I found these. I figured, they might come in handy for something. Maybe tying stuff to a tree or whatever, but it might come in handy. And then I have extra rounds for the shotgun, which my husband will carry in that situation. And then I have this for the trigger of my bow and arrow and my other one. So, I have all that. Lastly, I have oatmeal, a spoon and fork, coffee, an extra candle, grits, soup, a couple things of soup, coffee, some calcium pills, and some more raisin mix right there. And then I get these from Five and Below when they sell the little 99-cent mason jars. I keep the mason jars to store food in. And this is what they put in them sometimes. So I just kind of, whenever I pick them up, I just throw all those in there. And then that way you don't have to, it's a little bit of boost to your system when you're out, in the woods. Lastly, I have this, which I keep in there because every girl wants to be pretty, but I don't want it to be too obvious. So there you go. That's what I got there. So, this is what I would carry, and this is what I plan on carrying in my bag. I have extra batteries for everything. I have lots of stuff to make a fire with. I have at least 2 changes of clothes and some extra underwear because you can always wash it later with the soap and everything. But if you're just curious of what you should or shouldn't carry, it's like I said, it's completely up to you because everybody has their own way of thinking and what's necessary. And I have done a video where if you don't want to carry a gun, but I would add to this my 22, my bow and my compound bow, my bow and arrow, and all the ammo for that, the little carrier for it. So this would be, with everything we have, it would be a lot of work for us to just dump everything. But with this, at least I know that we have everything covered in the situation where we plan on leaving and going to, which I'm not going to say. But we do have a place to go, and we're going to go there, and we have some friends that are going to help us out, and we're going to work together as a group. I'm hoping that it never comes to that, and I can just, like I said before, I can just get rid of this bag and be done with it and put it and just quit collecting it. But as of now, I'm going to keep it just in case because this world's crazy. So, it's up to you. Call me crazy if you want, but you know what? I'd rather be prepared than have to, try to figure it out in the moment and you forget stuff. That's why you do this early. So, I hope this helped. Sorry for the cat. They just want to get in the middle of everything. So I hope this helped you out, and I hope you make it through safe and your family stays well cared for, and you have every viable way of defending yourself. So, have a good day.